Now let me ask you, do you think it's worth paying for news? Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kai. Today I'm here to answer the question if or not it makes sense to actually pay for news, and more specifically Bloomberg All Access News, which is one of the most known and trusted news portal around the world. But sadly it is a business and they know the power they have, and as such they're actually charging nicely for it. And before we get started, no, this video sadly is not sponsored by them, so it's an honest review. I'm paying for it from my own money so I can really give you an unbiased opinion. When I first started getting really into investing, I scoured the internet, went around from article to article and really tried to absorb as much as I could and get all the latest information on the markets, on stocks and crypto, on what's happening. And there's amazing news portals out there, some fantastic platforms, and most of them free of charge, which is amazing. And I always felt, why should I pay for news? News should be free. There's Twitter, there's Yahoo Finance, there's Seeking Alpha, some incredible websites that I used free of charge and gave me all the information. However, if I wanted to really deep dive into a specific topic, somehow the juiciest and most interesting stories always led me back to Bloomberg.com. And if you ever use the website, you're most likely very familiar with this particular page over here, saying that you're out of free articles. I believe you get 5 articles a month for free. But again, if you're a serious investor and if you want to learn more about business or world economics, that's an invaluable tool. So I always was out of articles, and then I was trying to Google how to get free access to Bloomberg. And there are certain hacks. You can change your VPN, use a different browser. So there are some hacks, but honestly, it was very cumbersome. And I just wanted to read them right then and there or on the go on my phone. By the way, do you know why nerds don't read the newspaper? Because they already read it. So yeah, once you reach your article maximum of 5 a month, you're gonna be greeted by this paywall. Actually, they have some nice introductory offers, and that's actually what got me hooked. And I always thought it's like super expensive because Bloomberg Terminal is the go-to source that all the international traders and hedge funds are using. And it really offers a lot, and it gives you access to all the information before they are made public, and gives you really the latest deep dive into all the numbers, etc. So that's really something that the corporates are using. And the cost for Bloomberg Terminal is around $2,000 a month. So I thought, oh my God, that's crazy expensive, and definitely something I need for myself. I wish one day I will make this in passive income, that would be great. But in reality, that's definitely not in my pay range. So that's why when I saw this offer, I really got attractive. And it's really easy. You can actually click on here to see more on what are the different options they have. They have actually 2 different kind of subscriptions, the digital one and all access. Actually, they're pretty much similar. All access, the only difference is that you get a print edition. Plus, I would get in-person access to Bloomberg. So there are a few additional perks in all access. That's why I actually went for it over the digital, and the price difference is just a couple of dollars in a year. So I didn't really see much savings when I went for digital, so that's why I went for all access. And basically what you get for is unlimited digital access to the Bloomberg.com and the app as well, which is amazing. And you can watch Bloomberg Live unlimited in any region you choose. So basically now with this introductory offer, I'm paying $5 a month for the first 3 months, and then afterwards I'm going to be charged a monthly fee of $40. So yeah, I do understand $40 is definitely not cheap, but again, now I save so much time trying to scour the internet to find the information I need, because I really have everything on Bloomberg.com, and for me that time saving really is money. And I do think that I get more value than $40, because by getting the right information and investment ideas, I can actually make more money in the future. Plus, don't forget, I pay with my crypto Visa card and get 3% cash back every month. Right, with this, let's hop over to Bloomberg to give you an idea what it's all about. That's basically the main portal that you're gonna get. And again, you can really customize it. Once you set it up the first time, it does actually ask you a few questions, what you would like to see. Personally, I don't want to see too much politics. I'm more interested in the economics, finance, banking, cryptos, stocks, etc. So you can really customize it, and depending on that, they're going to show you more information on those things. First of all, I also changed the edition. You can change the European edition to Asia, wherever you're based in the world. But again, I'm mostly invested in the US, and that's why I want to get US data and news first. So I select US over here. And the rest is pretty self-explanatory. I really like the header over here, so you can really quickly dive into a particular topic that you like. So once you customize, you will have different news at the beginning, depending on what you choose. So as you can see here, for me, it's a lot about crypto, buying stocks, etc. So that's what I like to see, and then I can really dive into it. Here's an interesting article about Ether, Solana, and other meme coins, so definitely something interesting. And then yeah, you quickly dive into it, and there's no more paywall, so that's great. And I really appreciate the articles are very concise, but really filled with information, not too much fluff. In general, what I appreciate about the website, that they're not very politically biased. Michael Bloomberg, the founder of Bloomberg.com, he used to be the mayor of New York, and not so long ago actually tried to run for president, but in the end pulled out. Apparently he used to be a Republican and switched to become a Democrat, but I think his main fortune in business comes from Bloomberg.com. And having both these backgrounds, I really personally don't see too much of a political bias, which is nice. So yeah, as I said, really concise articles. They usually have some very good graphs and data on it, so that's really powerful for me because I'm really a visual learner, so I can quickly see what's happening in terms of numbers, in terms of charts, and how things are developing, and based on this make my investing decisions. And something that I really appreciate as well and haven't seen on too many other websites is something that's called listen to the article. So you can just click over here. So basically a bot is gonna read the article to you, and I must say it's actually really nice to listen to. So sometimes when I'm in the car and there's a lengthy article that I didn't have the chance to read, I'm just gonna keep it on my browser, and once I'm driving I'm gonna click on it and listen to the article same way I would listen to a podcast. So that's a really great tool to have there as well. So the rest is really self-explanatory. You have here the latest news, what is most read and trending, which is good. Then definitely on the weekend what's happening, and I always appreciate you have the heading under what it falls, so I can quickly see, okay, prognosis might be interesting, markets, economics. That's actually what I selected, what's interesting to me, and I'll show you in a second how you can change this. Again, some nice visual articles as well. So it really makes it very easy and simple to understand and catch up with the market. For example, you can also build your own watch list, same as you can do in Yahoo Finance. I actually do prefer it still in Yahoo Finance, but you could put up your own watch list over here. Then we go into stocks, for example. So you have all the indices overview. I can quickly go into Americas, see what's happening overall, which is great. They have now recently started crypto, so you have all the news pertaining to crypto specifically. So that's really great, and some really nice, interesting deep dives. And the good thing with Bloomberg, because they're such a powerhouse, you usually get the smartest heads of a particular industry coming on here and then being interviewed, so you can really learn from the best. And one more great thing that you're gonna get access to is their amazing newsletters. I mean, they have so many great newsletters, and you can see here some of the ones I'm subscribed to, because I don't want to completely spam my inbox, but really they're extremely powerful, and all the other things you can see here. So you can select the ones you want to read. As you can see, they really have a lot. And of course you can click over here on the menu, and then of course they have the famous Bloomberg TV. So if you click over here, watch the US, once again I prefer watching US, and then you can select here which stream is for you. So you can have the different streams, so you can watch the European version, the Asian version, whatever you're interested in, live events. So they have quite a few different channels of the Bloomberg TV. Usually I watch the US BTV. You will see in a second the BTV Plus is basically with all the tickers and all the symbols in there. So this is BTV Plus, as you can see, with all the tickers and symbols here. So that's really interactive, and sometimes I just like to have it on my second screen just to keep an eye on how things are developing. But usually when I want to watch it, I watch it on US BTV. So that's the same basically stream. So this is BTV, the same stream, just without all these charts. So I find it a little bit easier to view. So as you can see, an amazing interview with Michael Saylor, CEO of MicroStrategy, really one of the leaders in the Bitcoin sphere. I love the guy. So you get all these great insights. You can learn from them and almost be there with them. Other than that, as I said, on your phone, it's also super nice and easy to use the app. You can just download the app. So that's great. And you have basically the same, whatever you have on the website, you have it on the comfort of your palm, and easily get access to all the information that you would get otherwise. So once again, here you can customize what you like to see, follow certain things, etc., and really make it sort of your news geared towards you. And you have all the same information and media. I really appreciate, actually in the morning when I wake up and have my breakfast, I usually watch those trending videos. There's some amazing content, interviews with some of the industry leaders. So I really appreciate that. And of course you have the live TV as well, so I can watch anywhere in the world live TV, and that's really fantastic, and allows me just to keep up with the news, with the markets, what's happening in the industry. And it's just an amazing tool and platform that honestly I'm willing to pay $40 a month. So if you ask me, Kai, is it worth paying for it? You have to ask yourself how much that information is worth to you. If you're an investor who just dollar cost average into the index fund every single month, into the S&P 500 for example, and really don't want to bother with particular stocks or knowing what's happening in the market, and spending $40 probably isn't for you. But if you're serious about investing, crypto, stocks, knowing what's happening in the world, politically, economically, then honestly, I think it's one of the best tools and most powerful platforms out there. And while $40 may seem like a lot, I think the value you can get from it and the time you save researching other websites really pays for itself. And I will definitely continue being a subscriber. And it's quickly becoming the most visited website after YouTube, of course, that I spend my time on reading, absorbing news, knowledge and insights from world leaders. Next, check out the video over here where I'm going to show you how you can easily track all your stocks, cryptos and ETFs in a very simple way, so you always know how much your portfolio is worth. As always guys, I thank you so much for watching. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys!